is also a World Junior Champion from 2012. And she won her match in the knockout draw yesterday against the number 13 seed, Bae Young-ju from Korea. And it was a very one-sided affair, 21-6, 21-7 in just 33 minutes. Akane Yamaguchi, well, she won both her group matches because it was only the top of each group that came through to the knockout draw, but she really had to struggle against Kristina Gavenholt from the Czech Republic. Elaine Kong from the United States of America, the umpire for this one. Mike Wright from Great Britain will be the service judge. Well, pressure may come into this. Of course, the higher ranked player is Nozomi Okuhara. She's been as high as 3. In fact, she shot up to number 3 from number 8 after winning the All England Championships earlier this year. The All England to badminton, what Wimbledon is to tennis. And she was the first Japanese player to win the women's singles for 39 years, since the late Hiroyuki won in 1977. She actually won the All England Championships, Nozomi Okuhara, on her 21st birthday. What a wonderful way to spend your birthday, winning the All England title. So the little pause, the bow. She always just talks to herself before entering the court, and then before play gets underway, she will give a little bow to all the court officials, all 4 corners. So the players just about ready for this quarter-final. Waiting for the umpire's announcements. So women's singles quarterfinal. There's the little bow to all the court officials, including the line judges. Great sign of respect. So the younger of the 2 players, Akane Yamaguchi, getting this quarterfinal underway. My goodness me, what an opening shot from Nozomi Okuhara. Now this is the 5th meeting between the 2 players. It's actually the 6th meeting, because the previous 5, this lady, Nozomi Okuhara, has won all 5 previous encounters, and all of them in 2 straight games. So, Pete, I guess that psychologically, on paper, the lady nearest to us, Nozomi Okuhara, should be overwhelming favourite. But, of course, this is the Olympics. There's pressure.
Yes, there certainly is. And, you know, it will become possibly a mental game as well as a physical game here because of that pressure. Now, the expectation will be on Okuhara having won on those 5 previous occasions, so she'll be thinking that she needs to win here. But she's coming up against someone who does know her game, because they would have played and trained against each other on many occasions.
Yes, absolutely, and not just in international competition, which is what our stats are based on. They would have played against each other in domestic events as well. Oh, that's a nice angle from Yamaguchi. Both these players have won their home Super Series event. Yamaguchi as a qualifier in 2013. And it was only her second ever Super Series event. Super Series, the elite level of tournament in World Badminton. That's found the line. That's terrific from Nozomi Okuhara. And Okuhara won the Japan Super Series last year. Followed that up with winning the Super Series finals in Dubai. It's a good rally. Oh,
brilliant net play.
Yeah, superb net play. Last time these two players met was actually in the final of that Japan Open last year. Well, that's just extraordinary. You won't see better than that. Two net cords. Look at this. Look at this. Hits the top of the tape. And then the reply from Okuhara, equally as good. Look how short that lift was. My goodness me, that's a wasted opportunity from Okuhara.
Very lucky to get away with that at that time. And it's going to be very interesting around that front court, isn't it, about who can take control of the front court, who's going to be able to play consistently a nice tight shot to the net to get that loose lift, because they've got very similar games. They move so well around the court. They're really active, and they're going to, I'm sure they're going to try to extend each other to the full diagonals of the court during many of the rallies, but it's going to be the front court which can be so important. Look at that cross court. Beautiful slice on the shuttle.
Yeah, the angle's very, very important. Well, of course, she started the year so well, did Okuhara. Semi-final of the German Grand Prix Gold the following week, winning that All-England title in Birmingham. But she's had one or two injury problems, Okuhara, since then. It's whether she's got back her full confidence, that remains to be seen. No doubting her physical capabilities.
I think it's going to be very interesting too to see who can direct the rallies during the initial stages here, because both players will want to try and take control of the game if they can. They know their games well, but it's who can take control, whether it's at the front court or directing their opponent to the back of the court and then moving them forward. You can see in the attacking clears here, both players wanting to get the shuttle deep to the court.
Yes, women's singles very much about trying to outmaneuver your opponent before trying to go for the winner. Pushing your opponent to the back, as you say, vitally important before going for those little angled shots.
I think the thing about these two players is they can retrieve a shuttle so well around the court, and they can do it with quality too. So they're going to be able to put pressure on one another, even if they are moving each other to the full extent of the court. They can still retrieve a shuttle and play with quality. So we're going to have some great rallies here.
Yeah, that's landed in. Great rallies, and probably long rallies too. Due to precisely what you were saying. They're both very, very good retrievers. Look at that angle, so that's magnificent. The reverse slice.
Of course, it's the round the head shot, which is a real trademark of Yamaguchi as well, isn't it? She can arches her back so far to reach to get that shuttle especially in the backhand side of the court, hitting a forehand.
Like that. But her opponent is equally as good. That's going wide.
Good judgment. Well, they match up so evenly, even in height.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be very interesting to see who can press their opponent enough to get those loose shots, or to get in a position where they've taken them out of balance and be able to then press to the open court.
Yeah, nice idea. Wrong execution. Yeah, it's interesting. You know, you look down the list of quarterfinals. Some tall players, some shorter players, and these two shorter players. Both of them not much taller than the net.
They'll be about the same height, I think.
Speed of footwork. Just watch the footwork. Oh, well retrieved. That's short. Yeah, good rally. Both players playing well.
It's just beautiful spin at the net, wasn't it? So tight and close to the net. Drew the short shuttle.
Well, the Japanese fans, I'm not sure if they know which player to support. They'll be delighted that they're guaranteed a player in the women's singles semi-final, that's for sure. Look at that. Look at that. Tight spinning net shot. Oh, nice again. Yeah. Control at the front of the courts. Control the nets. And you're likely to control the rally.
There's some just high quality shots at the net, isn't it? Just some beautiful touch and finesse. Then again, Yamaguchi getting the opportunity with a short lift, attacking straight down the line.
Oh yes, good drop shot. Well, this is where the character of this lady, Okuhara, where it will be tested. Under pressure from the younger player. Yeah. Good aggression, good follow-up from Nozomi Okuhara.
She's got great speed moving in, hasn't she? Keeping the racket nice and high. She reads it well and moves in, backs herself.
Yeah, it was the fast shot deep into the forehand corner of Yamaguchi that did the damage. Oh, that's lovely. But it is the younger of the two players, the number 10 seed, Akane Yamaguchi, with great defence there before the counter-attack, who has the advantage at the mid-game interval, a 3-point advantage. Now, of course, because two Japanese players, no coaching staff involved, don't show favouritism, so they just leave the players to their own devices. But it is this lady's opponent who has the advantage, 11-8. Well, the umpire calls for play to resume. Oh, well, there's perhaps Yamaguchi running out of patience because her opponent was getting so much back. And that's the problem, isn't it? You feel as a player on court and your opponent keeps getting things back and getting it back with interest that you've got to go tighter and tighter, look for more and more angles.
Yeah, you're trying to play even a higher quality shot, and therefore you overplay it, and then the error comes, and you've got someone like Okuhara. She just keeps returning the shuttle, keeps it in court, and keeps it with quality.
It's gone long. I made the mistake a couple of years ago when I first watched Okuhara on the World Tour of just being so struck with her movement and her speed of movement around the court that I didn't realise what a skillful player she was as well. She's got great deception. Yeah, that's good too.
She certainly has got that, delightful racket skills that she's able to move the shuttle and change the angle of it so quickly. But that's a wonderful drive cross court by Yamaguchi. So when you combine speed of movement around the court and then that wonderful touch and control with the racket head and being able to angle the shuttle and place it nicely into different parts of the court, makes it a real challenge for your opponent to be able to win points. And that's where they draw the error, because they think they've got to play that better shot all the time. And also, as we were talking about before, you've got to be patient. You've got to work hard. But I think that's a part of the game that Yamaguchi has, that she does work hard. She really does work for her points. She's doing well.
Well, Nozomi Okuhara, to me, looks very nervous. Under pressure. Expected to win. Playing against the younger player from her own country. No. That looked like a desperation shot to me.
Yeah, it was very wide.
7-point advantage for Yamaguchi. Oh, hit the top of the tape and just trickled over. Look at that. Perfect. Yes. Well, the clear from Okuhara was short, and it got what it deserved. So the 7-point advantage is restored. Yeah, there's another nervous-looking shot. Not really pushing through with the block. Just really getting her racket in the way. That's why she's making the error. And the younger of the two players, Yamaguchi, just 3 points away from this opening game. Make that 2 points away. Oh, another net court. Well, in Nanjing, at the Youth Olympic Games, Yamaguchi won the silver medal. Although she was expected to win, so she's known what it's like to deal with pressure. Now she's the underdog. She has the freedom to just go for everything. Yeah, that to me is an unforced error, and that unforced error brings up game point opportunities for the number 10 seed Akane Yamaguchi. Only needed the one. 21-11. Opening game. The Japanese fans can celebrate whatever. That's beautiful control on the defence and then the counter attack. So after just 21 minutes, the opening game to Akane Yamaguchi. The scoreline 21-11. Well, I wonder what's going through her mind at the moment. Well, when you're young, you don't have fear. Just riding on the crest of a wave at the moment. Using all of her allotted time. 2-minute break in between the first and second game. And should we go to a decider, there will be a 2-minute break in between the second and third games as well. So Okuhara will go through the same routine. The bow before entering the court, and then the bow to all court officials before play gets underway. So Akane Yamaguchi, a 19-year-old from Katsuyama City in Fukui. Oh, look at that. That's delightful. This is where we really find out what Okuhara is made of, character-wise.
Yeah, it certainly is, and she'll have to get moving right from the outset here. Get rid of those nerves early on, even if she plays a few points and goes for her shots early on to get that confidence. Try to move forward, take the net if she can. At the moment, Yamaguchi is playing all the shots. Look at that lovely hold. Great push into the deep forehand corner.
Yeah, great disguise on that. Gone way long. Oh, she needed that, did Nozomi Okuhara. Oh, brilliant. What net play. What a quality rally. More aggression in that rally, I felt, from Okuhara. Look at that net shot.
I think that's what she needs to do. She needs to be able to take the game up to Yamaguchi here. If she can take the opportunity to take the shuttle high to the net, try and control some of the front court.
Oh, nice. Overdone it. Sideways drift as well as lengthways drift in Pavilion 4 here at the Rio Centro. Oh, taking off the necklace. Is that distracting her? Must have been. So as we look down on the court, the drift left to right and going towards that far end. Oh, that's nice. I think she's definitely up the pace. Nozomi Okuhara. Oh, that's brilliant though from Yamaguchi.
Oh, terrific movement forward, wasn't it? Just anticipating, stepping forward.
Oh, she touched it. I think it was going wide. I think perhaps she should have left it. Well, all academic, because she did touch it, and it's point to Okuhara. Yeah, she's questioning herself, isn't she? Good lift. Well, was that a tired-looking shot from Yamaguchi? Oh, look how that shuttled, completely upside down. You have to wait until it's come out of that tumble, because the only way to control the shuttle is to hit the cork first. That's too wide. Oh, challenge here. First challenge of this quarter-final. Well, I instinctively felt that the line judge had made the correct call. We won't tell from that angle. Can't tell where the shuttle lands.
Yeah, I felt the same thing, Jill. Just a little wide of the line. It will all come down to the result here now. It's out.
Yeah, the line judge was right, and we were right. So just one challenge remaining in this second game for Yamaguchi. Well, 7 of the last 9 points going to Nozomi Okuhara. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful drop shot. Great racket head control. Yeah, I think there's a shift in momentum.
Oh, definitely.
1-4 down at one stage.
Okuhara's definitely directing the play more, but there's also the errors coming off Yamaguchi's racket.
Nice. Yep. I recall saying that she'd injected pace, Nozomi Okuhara, and it's pace of movement and pace of shot. Well, she's definitely upped her movement. moving very, very quickly now. It's going wide and goes to the mid-game interval. The number 6 seed Nozomi Okuhara with a 4-point advantage. But of course her opponent, Akane Yamaguchi, took the opening game. Yeah, we'll just watch as it go wide. Now look at this beautiful movement. By the time she lands, she's moving forward again, transferring the body weight. At 11-7, second game. So the 4-point advantage for Okuhara. Oh my goodness, that's wild. Yeah. To me, Okuhara is beginning to make her presence felt.
Well, she's definitely building every point of her confidence, isn't she? You can see that she's more confident about directing the play around the court. And like you said, the speed of movement, moving forward, taking the shuttle as high as she can, although on that occasion it was a nice net play by Yamaguchi. It's set up for an easy put away.
Oh. How did she get that there? That first one, Okuhara. The smash from Yamaguchi was inch perfect down that forehand side. Just watch this deep lunge position to get that first defensive shot back. With all credit to Yamaguchi, because then she mixed it up and hit it straight at her opponent. Yep, that's lovely. Oh, it's called out. No wonder she's challenging. Well, her first challenge of the match. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's clearly in. That's caught the line, surely. The instant review judge is going to look at the high-speed cameras, frame by frame, make the decision. Here we go. Yeah, caught the line. So good challenge from Okuhara. Oh, brilliant. My goodness, the disguise on that.
Incredible angle, wasn't it? Just bringing that shuttle down so sharply.
That leap from the base position.
Lovely play.
Oh, she's gone cross-court again from that deep forehand corner. And Okuhara needs to watch for that. Oh, she's already gone to new territory, hasn't she, Yamaguchi? Never previously taken a game of Okuhara. There's the cross court again. This time it's wide. Well, for all us neutrals, we'd love to see a deciding game. This is intriguing. Yeah, good aggression. Well, I think Okuhara has stopped playing the punch clears deep in court. I think she's trying to attack too early.
Yeah, because you've got to be very, very patient, don't you, to set up your shots at the front court. And again, a little bit of tension, a little bit of pressure. This is one of probably the biggest games of their life. And sometimes you just get a little bit tense and a little bit impatient and want to play the shuttle early.
Brilliant. It's found the line. Well, there's a challenge here. I think she might lose this challenge.
I agree with you. I think it was very, very close to being in. Looks.
Oh,
right
yeah,
on.
that's clearly in. Clearly in. Well, we should wait for the instant review judge. Shouldn't get ahead of ourselves, but I'm pretty certain Okuhara will lose this challenge. Yeah.
She's playing that shot so well at the moment, isn't she, Yamaguchi? She's just slicing that shuttle, bringing it nice and steeply down in front of Okuhara. It's a very clever shot.
Yep. The battle of the net play. And it was Okuhara who forced the short lift. There it is. Look where her feet are, way inside that double service line, inside tram line at the back of the court, and that's the indication that the lift wasn't right to the back. Yeah, Okuhara has reverted to pushing her opponent deep in court first. Yeah, and it's got its just rewards. That's nicely played. And of course, from that far side of the court, she can afford to punch through with the clears more because she's playing against the drift. Unbelievable. Oh, it's gone long, surely. It has. Well, that goes down as an opportunity missed by Akane Yamaguchi. Look, her opponent's a full stretch. But now a 4-point cushion for Okuhara. Oh, goodness, off balance there. Oh, nice. Well, what a wonderful defensive shot. The little block across court from Nozomi Okuhara. Look at this. Just watch that. You won't see better than that. That's brilliant. Setting up the whole rally.
Yeah, it's superb play in the angle. You just feel she's got a lot more confidence in her shots and her placement around the court now, Okuhara.
And now just 2 points away from taking this second game and forcing a decider. Yeah. Tight spinning net shot again. Racket arm outstretched, taking the shuttle early. And Okuhara, the number 6 seed, has 6 game point opportunities to force a decider. Forced to play the backhand. Oh, clever body smash. Short. Yeah, well worked by Yamaguchi. Two game points well saved. But still 4 more opportunities for this lady. Well. Now the umpire allowing both players to towel down. Three game points have come and gone. Another 3 remain. Oh, I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Well, what a pity from Akane Yamaguchi's point of view, having played the most extraordinary shots earlier on in that rally. Look at this. She's not even watching. How did she get that back? But for Nozomi Okuhara, fully deserved of that second game, 21-17, and we will be treated to a third and deciding game. Well, it's a test of character and nerve right now. Well, she will be very, very relieved to secure that second game. Nozomi Okuhara. But she mustn't think that the hard work is done. From her perspective, she's got to keep the pressure on. So third and deciding game. Nozomi Okuhara having taken that second. I'll just apologises for the good fortune. Oh, my goodness. Well, she didn't miss those in the opening game, did she, Yamaguchi? And I wonder if it's occurring to her that she's missed her opportunity, perhaps needed to win in 2 straight games. But sport's a funny old thing, you never know what's going to happen. And I can tell you that Yamaguchi certainly won't give up. This is far from over. Good block. This is crucial. Well, going for the cross-court drive, it worked twice towards the end of that second game. And a long, long rally. .40 shots.
That's a magnificent coverage by Okuhara, wasn't she? Just retrieved so many of those shuttles and retrieved them with quality too. Getting the shuttle deep to the court.
Oh, good pick-up. Oh, unbelievable. Well, I think it may be occurring to Yamaguchi. How on earth am I going to win these rallies? I'm trying everything. I'm playing to all four corners, I'm playing with disguise, I'm playing good shots, but it just keeps coming back. Oh, that was going wide, wasn't it? Yeah, and this is where Yamaguchi, she's so desperate to try and play the winner.
Well, certainly when she's got an opponent who can just cover that court so well and control the shuttle. She moves to the four corners so efficiently.
Yeah.
Good attack, wasn't it? In good position. Keep the pressure on.
Well, we've had two very long rallies in this deciding game. One was 40 shots, one was 41 shots. I can't help but think that both of those won by Okuhara, whether the psychological effect on that, because she seems to be racing away with this deciding game.
Oh, she missed that one. She had it all set up, didn't she? And that's where she has such great movement coming forward to take the shuttle early, and she was looking for the right shot to play the little block. Just couldn't finish it. But she's definitely stepped up a gear and is moving around the court brilliantly.
Oh, dear, that was a loose serve, wasn't it?
She got away with it, though.
Oh, my word. Oh, that is sensational.
That's that movement forward, isn't it? The anticipating, backing her shot, following it in. Lovely play.
No lack of commitment, is there? It's brilliant.
Yeah,
look at that.
Stretch.
Look at the effort.
Yeah.
Well, she's still got plenty of running in her, Yamaguchi, but whether she has the patience and the belief that she can win or hit winners, that's the problem. She'll keep running, but you've got to know how you're going to win your points. And you can't rely simply on errors from your opponent, not at this level. Yeah, well played.
Yeah, really well constructed point. And she's using those attacking clears, nice and direct into the corners of the court, dictating the play. And she's going to have to keep working at that, isn't she? She's going to have to keep trying to be the one who's out in the front, trying to push and direct the play around the court. She can't wait, like you said, for her opponent to make errors. She's got to create her points, doesn't she?
Oh, it's wide.
Good judgment.
Well, that being taken wide by the drift, the sideways drift from left to right. Well, this is a good fight back by Yamaguchi. 4 of the last 5 points. Oh, sensational. Well, scampering backwards in court, I thought Nozomi Okuhara was off balance, but still managed to play the winner.
Generates some great power, didn't she, bringing that shuttle cross court? Wow, just whips it. Lovely play.
Well, we're just coming up to the hour mark of this women's singles quarter-final. And they're still playing at such a pace. It is remarkable. Oh, it's gone well. Didn't come over the shuttle. Well, it's just mistimed it. Exactly an hour. This has been in progress. Oh, superb. Well, that's the deception that I was talking about. Is she's not just a runner. Nozomi Okuhara, great disguise on the little holds and flicks.
And it's her ability just to take that shuttle early, isn't it, Jill? She takes it nice and high to the net, holds the shuttle, is able to put it into the back of the court. She can control the front court. It'll be very, very hard to peg back. Yamaguchi needs to really keep trying to direct the play. Place the shuttle to the corners of the court and be patient in her attack.
Well, it is Nozomi Okuhara who has the advantage at the change of ends here in the deciding game. It's a 5-point advantage. Well, Nozomi means hope in Japanese, and she's never given up hope. 10 more points needed for an Olympic semi-final. But both the players have to put the enormity of this situation out of their minds. I know it's a cliche, but it really is 1 point at a time. But an 11-6 lead in the deciding game is a handsome one. Oh, that is brilliant placement of the smash from Okuhara, aiming towards the right hip of Yamaguchi. Oh, incredible.
Lovely little net roll, wasn't it, to finish the rally? Fortunate with the shuttle hitting the tape, but then coming in nice and early again, taking the opportunity, taking the shuttle high.
Oh, apologises for the good fortune. Well, nothing that Yamaguchi could do about that. Just got to accept it and move on. Well, never write off Yamaguchi. She is such a fighter, but I suspect that Okuhara has really psychologically got the better of her now. It will take a huge effort from the younger of the two players to come back from this sort of deficit in the deciding game. But nothing is impossible.
Yamaguchi's just maintaining the attack here. Really, that's what she will have to do, isn't it? She needs to direct the shuttle and try and direct the play around the court.
Yeah, well, she'll have problems playing to the back. Got to be a little bit tentative because she's hitting with the drift now.
Yeah.
So logical that she would want to attack more, hit in a downward direction, safer than the clears.
Wild shot. Just lose her balance on that one when she struck the shuttle?
Well, yeah, I think she's just psychologically, she doesn't know how she's going to win the points, and therefore going for a winner when it really isn't on. This is brutal, isn't it?
Beautiful cross court. Great slice, wasn't it?
Yeah, she did well. She looked tired early on in that rally. It was a lunge forward to the net where she really dropped her torso forward. Normally when a player is in control, they're in control of their torso and they don't fall forward.
Yeah, it's that core stability, isn't it? Through the body, keeping upright, keeping the control as you lunge forward. It's definitely a telltale sign when you start to arch over and drop your shoulders or drop your head as you reach forward. And also a sign of just not being in quite the right position to reach the shuttle.
Oh my goodness! Contorted her back. How on earth did she recover from that? Well, it's called out and there's a challenge here from Nozomi Okuhara. Well, it was before that the contortion of... Oh no, I thought that caught the line.
It looked good, but we'll have to wait and see.
Well, that's taking the round the head shot to the extreme. And I think Yamaguchi knows it was in because she's handed the shuttle back. Here we are. Yes, it was in. Good challenge from Okuhara. Two tantalising points from an Olympic semi-final. Nozomi Okuhara. Yep. Nice angle. This really is last chance saloon for Yamaguchi. She has to have a big run of points right now. That's gone long, and it is match point opportunities for the number 6 seed, Nozomi Okuhara. Only needed the one opportunity. She fought her way back from a game down to win through in 3 excellent games. An hour and 10 minutes to beat her younger compatriot. Nozomi Okuhara through to the Olympic semi-final. Yeah, still the respect for the court officials, even in the excitement of her victory. There's the final rally. Yeah, and it's nice that when playing against her teammate, no wild celebration. Respect for her opponent too. So coming from a game down to win this quarter-final, Nozomi Okuhara. 11-21, 21-17, 21-10 in the deciding game, in an excellent match lasting an hour and 10 minutes. So the longest rally, that 41 shots, and I think that was the deciding game.